Welcome back, everybody. We got to talk about two YouTubers that have inspired me. One of whom actually really pushed me into making my channel, indirectly, of course. And another YouTuber who is massive. You've heard of him, okay? I've never talked about, at least I think, why I was inspired to make my YouTube channel. Because back in the day, when I used to work at NASA, all right, I used to watch this guy, and I still watch him occasionally, named Clarey. Now, he had way fewer subscribers back then, okay? I think he just got to 100,000, basically. It took him almost 7,000 videos to get there. But I would watch Clarey religiously about a variety of subjects. Basically, he's kind of like me in a way, where he says what he wants. His video quality is pretty low, in my opinion. I mean, not the substance of the video, but the actual production value is absolute hot trash. We'll see an example in a second. And he basically just, I don't know, talks about random stuff. Now, he's a genius because he actually gets paid directly to make videos for his fans. So his fans will send him 40 bucks, 50 bucks. He has this thing called asshole consulting. People will pay this guy, and he'll make YouTube videos answering the questions. And hey, if you want to send me a question, as long as it's not about an individual stock, I'll make a video about it too. But the guy's a freaking genius, okay? But the main thing that really caught my attention about his channel was, number one, his opinion on being an employee of working in the workforce. Because throughout my life, I mean, I've had W-2 jobs, obviously. And I've never really been satisfied. I've never had like huge motivation to like move up the hierarchy in a corporation, or, well, maybe if I work hard, I'll be a manager one day, and then maybe I'll be a senior manager, and then maybe I'll be a partner. I've never really had that desire. And part of me was like, oh, am I just lazy? Am I just a loser with no ambition? And then I realized that once I started getting self-employment income, I realized, no, I'm not lazy. I like to keep all my profits for myself, and I like to be my own boss and control my own destiny. And that's exactly what Clarey preaches. And if you really listen to what he says exactly what I tell you to do. He tells you to get a freaking skill, get really good at it, and then once you're good at it, you can become your own boss. And this changed my perspective on my entire life. 100% it changed how I approach life. Now, I could have stayed at NASA, and I'd be making literally six figures right now, and I'd only be working 40 hours a week, and I'd have health care, and maybe I'd become a GS 14 or 15 one day, 20 years down the line. But that doesn't make me happy. I'm not satisfied. It isn't enough for me in life to, just collect a nice paycheck every 2 weeks and basically, I wouldn't call it slavery, but you're basically the biatch of your employers, okay? They own you. They own you 100%. And you got to play the little politics games, and you got to stay there for 30 years doing the same garbage, listening to the same boring crap, going to the same diversity meetings over and over again for 30 years just to get a little pension, okay? Some people, if you like that, I really don't fault you, because it's an easy life. 100%. It is a ticket to a nice, comfortable life. But if you want to go beyond, and you don't want to answer to anybody but yourself, and you want to be truly free, you can't work for a corporation like that. Or no, NASA's not a corporation, a government entity. You have to be self-employed. And that really inspired me. So eventually I quit, and I said, man, what am I going to do? And I landed on tax. I didn't know anything about it. I mean, I knew the basics, but I'm currently building my skills in tax so I can be 100% self-employed, have my own tax practice, have my own bookkeeping practice, and work for myself. And that also inspired me to do YouTube videos. It inspired me to do tutoring, and I actually make pretty decent money tutoring. I got to a point tutoring where I was getting checks almost as big as my paycheck. It was crazy. Just from tutoring on Wyzant. And I realized, I was like, man, I like this so much more. Because if somebody's a jerk to me, I'd be like, yes, shove it up your what? You know what? Or if somebody's an idiot, I don't have to put up with them. But if you work at NASA or anywhere else, a normal W-2 job, you may like it for now. let me tell you, you get one bad boss. It will change your perspective on everything. Or if you get fired, guess what? You're screwed. You have nothing to fall back on, okay? If I ever get fired, I always have backups. I have YouTube. I have the Army. I have tutoring. I can do textbook editing. I have so many sources of income. Yeah, they may be like pissant sources, some of them, but I can survive. Okay, I'm not beholden. If I work somewhere I don't like, I can leave. I can leave in a second. And yeah, it's like, oh, you just joined and then you quit. And are you sure you're going to be a good employee forever? Doesn't matter, because I have enough money from side business, which I worked hard to build, to be able to do this. And a lot of this inspiration came from Aaron Clarey. So I actually owe this guy a lot. He's awesome. So I highly encourage you to subscribe to his channel. You know, you may not like how he talks about women. Like, look at his most popular video. Sorry. Look at his most popular video, okay? Yeah, some of you may not like him, and I totally get it, okay? But he's awesome. And then look at the quality of his videos. Like, this is literally my channel. This is him. This is his most popular video, and he's just sitting there in this dusky room, and it's like, the lighting's horrible. He's just like, he's got a little beard, he's wearing his hat. It's so, like, from a production standpoint, it's so bad. But what he's saying is good. And that's where that is my goal. I don't want to be this high production YouTube channel. I don't want to have this staff of sycophants following me around and sniffing my pants. Oh, what's wrong with me? You're so amazing. I don't want employees. I don't want anything. I want to work. Everything is run by me. I control everything. I make the thumbnails. I make the videos. I do the editing, which is like 2 seconds. And it's awesome. Okay? I don't have to deal with anybody. Yeah, I'm kind of an ingrate. Okay, that's just how it is. But Aaron Clarey, this is like literally where I want to be. Now, he's been on here forever, grinding and grinding and grinding. And over time, he has built himself 100,000 subscribers. I will be here one day. This is my goal. And once I have 100,000 subscribers, oh my Lord, am I going to make so much money on YouTube, okay? Because I made like decent chump change now. Like, it's pretty good side money. It's not, you can't live off of YouTube. But I only have 11,000 subscribers. What if I had 10 times that many? 10 times the revenue? Oh my God. Oh my God, I would be doing well. And he doesn't have nice thumbnails. He doesn't have super high production quality. He's kind of a butthole, but it's great. Like, he's got his own side thing. He's totally inspired me. So I highly recommend you subscribe. And I guess you could watch his most popular video. And he's got a bunch of books. So I have read this book, Bachelor Pad Economics. Worthless. I've read this. This is also a huge inspiration. Worthless. I need to review this book again. I think I reviewed it, didn't I? Maybe. What else did I read? I think those are the 2 books I read. But his books are hilarious. Like, and they talk about great things that I think inspire men. Now, I'm not big into his whole like dating thing. I personally not. I think it's kind of like defeatist and depressing. But overall, his channel is awesome. And then the other channel that inspires me is Penguins Zero Moist Critical, okay? Let's listen, after this ad plays, let's listen to how this guy talks, okay? This is the most insane channel in my opinion, because he has 12.8, almost 13 million subscribers. And look at his quality of his video. Look at this. This is insane.
In the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. I know, no autographs. I'm just a normal person like all of you. I put my pants on one nipple at a time and...
See? Like, okay. I mean, obviously he's likable. Obviously he's popular. But he just talks like this. And he sits in this, like, crappy room with, like, pea-colored lighting. Like, what is so special about this channel? And look at his thumbnails. They're awful. But look at the views. Oh, my God, this guy is rich. Oh my God. Could you imagine just making like no edits? Okay, so his background's better here, obviously. But imagine like having no edits, right? Or barely any edits. He barely edits, and you have crappy thumbnails. This is a horrible thumbnail. It's like stretched out, and it's just bad. And this one too. Like, they're all bad. And then you just make a video. You talk for 7 minutes, and you get 1 million views. Oh my God. This shows that it's possible for anybody, if they're consistent and they work hard on their YouTube channel, they can get to a massive level of success. This guy is easily a multi-millionaire. Imagine if I had the same views as him with the amount of videos I pump out every day. Oh my God, I would be rich. Oh, baby. So I just wanted to cover that. Yeah, I do have like YouTube heroes, okay? You know, Aaron's my number one. Penguins, I watch him, you know, occasionally, but really it's more about the, you know, he just kind of, he's an inspiration. He shows you that you can succeed and not be the best editor, not have the best thumbnails, any of that garbage. And I'll never do it. That's not my thing, okay? So hopefully you saw a window a little bit into my life and my inspirations and my heart, my beautiful heart. And have a wonderful day.